Sometimes your body whispers before it screams. At this stage of life, you know what minor aches feel like. You weather countless changes, discomforts, and off days. But there are moments, quiet, unsettling moments, when your body sends a very different kind of message. One that says, pay attention. This isn't about fear. It's about wisdom. In the next few minutes, we'll gently walk through 7 warning signs that medical professionals agree you should never ignore. These aren't vague feelings. These are red flags. When they show up, they ask for action. Not tomorrow, not later. Now. Let's begin. 1. Slurred speech or facial drooping. One moment, everything feels normal. The next, your words come out strange. Your face feels uneven. Your arm feels heavy. These may seem subtle at first, but in reality, they are among the most urgent signs your body can give. A stroke doesn't always arrive with drama. It can begin quietly, but the impact? Life-altering. Robert, 68, was drinking his morning coffee when his cup fell from his hand. He tried to speak, but the words came out slurred. His wife saw his smile was uneven and called 911 immediately. Within an hour, he received treatment and walked out of the hospital days later. Time saved his brain. Time saved his future. The medical community teaches fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call emergency services. Don't wait to see if it gets better. Don't try to sleep it off. If something feels off, especially speech, movement, or facial control, trust that instinct and get help right away. 2. Sudden chest pain or tightness. Chest discomfort isn't always crushing pain. It might feel like pressure, tightness, burning, or even a strange fatigue that radiates to your arms, neck, or jaw. Helen, 74, was reading a book when she felt an odd squeeze in her chest. Not painful, but lingering. She hesitated, thinking it might be indigestion. Her daughter insisted they go to the hospital. It was a mild heart attack. She got lucky. Many don't. In older adults, heart attacks can be sneaky. No drama, no collapse. Just a quiet discomfort and a whisper from your body saying, something isn't right. Don't brush it off. If it's unfamiliar, persistent, or comes with breathlessness or dizziness, go. It's far better to be wrong than too late. 3. Shortness of breath without exertion. Breathing shouldn't feel like a chore when you're sitting still. If you suddenly feel breathless while resting, lying down, or doing very little, that's not just age. That's your body raising a red flag. Walter, 76, felt breathless watching TV. No stares, no movement, just an overwhelming inability to catch his breath. At the hospital, they found a blood clot in his lung. The quiet moments are when danger can hide. If you find yourself gasping, lightheaded, or unusually tired after small movements, don't wait. Your lungs, your heart, or both could be in distress. Act early. It could mean the difference between a small intervention and a life-threatening crisis. 4. Sudden confusion or disorientation. Forgetfulness happens. But when confusion appears out of nowhere, when you lose track of where you are, what time it is, or how to do something familiar, it's not just aging. It's an alarm bell. Linda, 80, was found by her neighbor in the hallway, unsure how she got there. She was repeating the same question, startled and confused. It turned out to be a urinary tract infection causing delirium, something very treatable, but only if caught early. In seniors, the brain often shows distress before the body does. Confusion can mean infection, lack of oxygen, medication reaction, or even early signs of stroke. Don't assume it'll pass. If someone you love seems suddenly different, get help. Early treatment could prevent long-term damage, or worse. 5. Sudden or severe abdominal pain. Not all pain is created equal. A sudden, sharp pain in your abdomen, especially if it grows worse by the minute, isn't just discomfort. It's your body crying out for help. Frank, 72, was finishing dinner when a stabbing pain hit his lower stomach. He figured it was gas, took an antacid, and went to bed. By morning, he was too weak to stand. A twisted section of his intestine had cut off blood flow. Emergency surgery saved his life. Waiting even a few more hours might not have. In seniors, serious abdominal problems don't always come with fever or swelling. You may just feel off or doubled over. But when pain is unfamiliar, intense, or spreading, it's a message, one you can't afford to ignore. Appendicitis, pancreatitis, internal bleeding. These are not rare, and they're not patient. So, don't wait. If abdominal pain hits fast, hard, or won't go away, go to the hospital. Don't wait for it to settle. Trust your gut literally. 6. Persistent vomiting or vomiting blood. Most people dismiss vomiting as a temporary issue, a bad meal, a virus. But when it doesn't stop, or when you see blood, the situation shifts completely. Evelyn, 79, thought it was just food poisoning. But when she saw dark flecks in the sink, her grandson knew better. At the hospital, doctors found a bleeding ulcer caused by over-the-counter arthritis medication. She was treated just in time. Vomiting blood isn't always bright red. It can look like coffee grounds, dark, grainy, and easy to miss. But no matter how it appears, it's serious. It could mean a torn esophagus, a stomach ulcer, or internal bleeding. If vomiting continues for hours, or if there's even a hint of blood, don't wait until morning. Dehydration, kidney damage, or worse could follow. And remember, blood in your vomit is never just a little. It's your body waving a red flag. Loudly. 7. High fever with stiff neck and light sensitivity. Fever is the body's natural defense. But when it comes with certain symptoms, stiff neck, confusion, headache, trouble with bright lights, it could signal something far more dangerous. Meningitis. This is an infection of the brain's lining, and it can move fast. Jerry, 75, thought he was just run down. But when he couldn't finish his crossword and his neck hurt too much to look down, his neighbor took him straight to the ER. It was bacterial meningitis. A few more hours, doctor said, and the outcome would have been very different. These symptoms, fever, light sensitivity, neck stiffness, are not things to monitor. They're signs to act on immediately. If you or someone you love can't bend their neck, seems disoriented, or avoids light like it's painful, don't wait for a doctor's appointment. Go. Infections in older adults can escalate fast, and the consequences of waiting, even a few hours, can be irreversible. Final thoughts. These 7 signs are not here to scare you. They're here to protect you, to remind you that your health is worth urgency, not delay. So often we brush things off. So often we say, I'll be fine. But time is everything. And recognizing the signs early can not only save your life, it can preserve your independence, your mind, your ability to be present with the people who love you. Trust your body. Trust your instincts. And above all, never apologize for taking your health seriously. Because when something feels truly wrong, it probably is. You've earned the right to listen to yourself. Thank you for being here today. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And in the comments, let us know which warning sign surprised you the most. And what's one thing you'll start paying more attention to from now on? Take care, stay safe, and never ignore what your body's trying to tell you.